Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the match here on WWE 2K25. This one is Mr. Brodie Lee. Let's have a quick goosey gander at Mr. Brodie Lee. He is currently, not Bruiser Brodie. Mr. Brodie Lee currently sits on 107th position on +4, so not bad actually after 24 appearances. We haven't seen him in quite some time though, no matches since 2020. We had one match in 2024, one match in 2023. He had a very busy 2021, didn't he? And then he's going up against someone who is very high in the rankings, probably better than he should be. That is Jungle Boy Jack Perry, currently in 36th position on +9. So a big opportunity here for Mr. Brodie Lee to bring down that gap a little bit, move himself up the rankings while also bringing Mr. Perry down a little bit as well. And this is not the only match we'll see Jack Perry. Of course, he will be involved in one of our four-way matches at the pay-per-view. He takes on CM Punk, MJF, and Hangman Adam Page in a fatal four-way elimination match. In a match that is three men that hate CM Punk and a Punk that hates three men match. I mean, this is a really cool call, though, isn't it? It is. I know people don't like Jack Perry very much, but I think this is a really clever call. I think this is a really good call. It's a shame he has disappeared. I quite like the scapegoat gimmick, I must admit. I'll see when he comes back. I'm sure he'll turn up at some point soon. Can't beat the NXT chance for these two, of course. Big NXT stars, the pair of them. Well, as me taking the piss, actually, Mr. Brodie Lee wasn't he? Now think about it. And look at Jack Perry instantly trying to get some control of this match over the Dark Order's leader, Mr. Brodie Lee. And he is in control. But it's not about who hits first, it's about who gets the pin at the end. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Brodie there tripping over Jack Perry, brings him back up to a standing base. And look at him using his strength now just to push Jack down to the ground face first. Brodie now ready for Jack, with Jack able to sort of go in for the collar and elbow there. And Jack using his agility to squeeze around the back. And twisted the arm of Mr. Brodie Lee. That was so devastating, you know. That's one of the... It was really, yeah, devastating news when I found out about Mr. Brodie Lee. He was one of my favourite wrestlers in... Well, he was my favourite wrestler in AEW. He really was. He was someone I absolutely loved in WWE. It was the thing that really triggered me in WWE. I can't remember who it was against. It was the match that he had. It was the ladder match. I want to say it wasn't Sheamus, was it? He had a ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. Who was it against? Luke Harper ladder match. Dolph Ziggler? Okay, yeah. That'd be the one. Luke Harper versus Dolph Ziggler ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. It was just such a good freaking match, and that really made me like him. I've always liked dark, twisted characters anyway. When he finally turned up in AEW, I was hoping he would turn up in AEW, but they finally gave him what he deserved, which was to be the main man, to be the leader of his own group. And it was just, yeah, it was really sad. He had a fantastic year or two that he was there, and yeah, it was, yeah. My God, that tribute show, my God, was that rough. I mean, it was amazing, don't get me wrong, but it was a feeler, wasn't it? Brodie now around the back of Jack Perry, taking him up into a slam position, drops him neck first across that top turnbuckle. And now heading up to the top himself, gonna drop the elbow. No, Jack Perry able to roll free. Jack Perry, strike into the gut, spins round Mr. Brodie Lee and hits him with a stiff lariat of his own. Big running clothesline now by Jack Perry, taking Brodie down. Springs off the ropes, in with a kick. Very reminiscent of a disaster kick there, wasn't it, really? And now Jack Perry, oh, look at that, just elbow into the back of the head of Brodie as he was trying to get back up to his feet. And Jack Perry in control of this match. We've already seen some surprising results this week. And, oh, he went for the running knee strike Brodie saw it coming, boot into the gut. Jack Perry back up to a standing base. Brodie has him, went for the strike. Jack Perry fought back. Into the corner. And runs in with a knee strike right into the chest. Once again, he fights back. Oh, look at Brodie just launching him. Launching him. Brodie back in the ring. But Jack Perry's there with the strikes once again. In with a DDT. Only a 1 count. Raining down the strikes to the ground of Brodie Lee. And Jack Perry, if he wins this, you know, it's another massive sort of asset to his bow. And I mean, he's already on +9. A win here will put him up to +10 and put him in the top 30 alongside the likes of CM Punk himself. Brodie now, though, backing away into the corner. Running in with a big knee strike into the face of the grounded Jack Perry. Brings him back up to a standing base. Into the turnbuckle. Scoop slam by Brodie. Is he going up high? He is. It's a risky one. Not well known for going high. And that's probably why he's just broken his anus there now. Completely snapped his anus by landing on that. Nice chop across the chest. And now we have a trading of blows coming. Look at Brodie with these big strikes. I think he's winning this battle of the strikes, to be honest with you, but look at that strike in the face once again and again. Oh, it really can go either way here. I think Brodie should come out on top of this one. He is the bigger striker. He's the bigger man. He's the one you'd expect, but he does come out on top. Yeah, okay. That does make sense. Referee does an incredible job there blocking the cameraman, which is always good to see. You've got to love it when the guys have got real, like, ring awareness, don't you? And look at Brodie lifting him up and drops him down. Stalking the grounded Jack Perry. Look for that big discus lariat. I think the referee again is just in the bloody way. Went for the discus lariat. I think Jack Perry ducked it. And now Brodie sending Perry into the corner once again. Perry gets back up with the elbow in the face. Round the back. Another big double drop kick, basement drop kick into the side of the head. Coming up now for the pin. Oh my God, he almost won. He almost freaking won. Oh my word. Brodie with the elbow in the leg. Now just stacking up Jack Perry. He's bloody nicked it. How has he done that? Well, there we go. Jack Perry then drops down to a +8, which is still very high for him, don't get me wrong. He's still very, very high. And Mr. Brodie Lee, with that pinfall, is going to move up to a +5. It's going to shift him up to 86th, alongside the likes of Andre the Giant, Kenta, Swerve Strickland, Christopher Daniels, DDP, Paul Orndorff. Some big names on +5, including the really skillful Dexter. No, Dexter Lumis is on +6. Bloody hell. Yeah, there's a few people that are doing well, and there's a few people that are probably doing too well, if that makes sense. I mean, nothing against Dexter Lumis, but there's no way he should be that high, should he, really? I think a lot of those have been tag team wins, to be honest, as well. But there we go. Victory then for Mr. Brodie Lee. It was well, it was smarts, wasn't it, really? Using his experience edge over the younger Jack Perry. After he missed the discus lariat, he knew he needed to go for something different, and that cheeky little roll-up was exactly enough. And you see Jack Perry not happy at all, discussed it with the referee. But Mr. Brodie Lee, he knows what he's just done. He's taught this young lad a lesson. And this could be the beginning of the redemption arc of Mr. Brodie Lee in our universe mode. It could be the beginning of the downfall of Jack Perry. Who knows? We'll find out for Jack Perry tomorrow in our main pay-per-view, as he is part of that fatal 4-way elimination match Like I said, big one tomorrow, all in pay-per-view. Darby Allin defending the Hardcore Championship against Brody King, Eddie Kingston, Lance Archer. Will Ospreay defends his Cruiserweight Championship against AR Fox. FTR, the Young Bucks, the Briscoe Brothers, the Lucha Brothers all take on each other in a 4-way elimination match. The winner will get a chance at Demolition, the Tag Team Championships. Toni Storm versus Mercedes Moné. We've got a 4-way elimination submission match. Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson, Hechicero, Zack Sabre Jr. and Nigel McGuinness. That's AEW versus CMLL versus New Japan versus Ring of Honor. We'll also have that match of CM Punk taking on 3 of the people he dislikes very much and 3 people that dislike him very much. CM Punk, MJF, Jack Perry and Hangman Adam Page. And of course our main event of the evening, Okada going 1-1 against Malachi Black for the SWE Heavyweight Championship. Good night, God bless, I'll be the same, like, subscribe, the good stuff. I love you all, bye-bye.